Welcome to the Paddy Meagher Strength Conditioning series. This video is going to have a look at squats and its variations. So the first variation is a goblet squat, so hold a kettlebell or a dumbbell at your upper chest. Ideally it wants to be maintaining contact with your upper and lower chest at all times throughout the movement. We want to break at the hips and the knees simultaneously, acting like you're sitting down as if you're sitting down onto a chair. Push your knees out to the side, left and right, and really externally rotate. Don't be afraid of pushing your knees forward, especially in the bottom position, as that's the only way of hitting any real depth without any excessive pelvic tilt. Try and maintain a nice neutral spine on the way down with that slight forward lean. Keep your head looking forward, and the weight should be going back through your heels on the way down, so there should be no daylight underneath your heels, and the weight should return back towards mid-foot on the way up. Okay, hold your breath on the way down. As you get back through that sticking point on the way up, you can let that breath out. Next, we've got the front squat. This can be done with a dumbbell or the barbell. Dumbbell's easier with those with kind of limited wrist, elbow, lat range of motion. Okay, exact same coaching cues. Keep those elbows up nice and high. Break at the hips and knees. Squat until your hips go past parallel, and then drive up on the way back up. Next, we've got split squat, which kind of bridges the gap between double leg and single leg exercise. So it's important with this one, we're trying to create two right angles with both the back leg and the front leg. Okay, so as you descend, that back leg knee should be positioned underneath the hip. Your front knee should be stacked on top of that front foot. Okay, that front knee doesn't really want to move too far forward on the way down. The action we're looking for is like an elevator, so going straight down and coming straight back up rather than seesaw, which is that forward-backwards motion. Okay, again, same coaching cues, neutral spine, head looking forward, slow and controlled descent, driving up. We then progress this onto the elevated split squat, the exact same coaching cues as the split squat. That increased elevation just leads to increased range of motion to get increased glute activation in that bottom position. Next, we've got the box squat. So box squat is good for those people just learning that squat movement pattern. It's a decreased range of motion and it increases the stress on that quadricep muscle group. So the first key point is that when you descend, you keep a nice neutral spine, you break at the hips and the knees, and you drive those knees outwards, okay? Once you get to that bottom position, it's not a case of touch and go, and it's not a case of sitting down on the bench. It's kind of an in-between. So we're going to find that bench, reposition, drive up. And those are the major coaching cues for the box squat. We've also got the front elevated split squat, or FES as it says on the program. Similar coaching cues to the split squat, you just got that front leg is raised, increased stress on that quadricep muscle group and an increased range of motion. Thanks for watching the Paddy Meagher squat series.